Welcome back. Inside the Owl's Nest, KSUOwls.com, broadcasting live from the Buffalo Wild Wings right here in Kennesaw, just on the other side of Town Center Mall, alongside Art Ekman. I'm Brian Katrick. It's time to talk a little golf here, Art. I enjoy talking golf. Oops, hang on a second. We'll get you. It wasn't time to talk to you yet. It's time to talk golf.
He doesn't like me. No, I'm telling you that.
He's got it in for you. Yeah, you're right.
You're the expert on golf.
I do enjoy it.
You take the lead.
I do enjoy the golf. The head coach of the ladies golf team, Kennesaw State University, straight from Australia. That's its own country. Real Brinsmead joins us right now, and one of the stars of the team from France, Ines. I'm sure I messed that up somehow. Ladies, thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having us. Yeah, Brian, thanks for having us on. Good to see you.
Now, how did somebody from Australia get to another country, Texas? I mean, Texas is almost its own country.
It is.
Right?
It's the Lone Star State, but they are their own country over there. Absolutely. No, I mean, it's back in 1999 when I was looking to come over for college golf, and I did some research and went through the recruiting process and ended up in Texas initially. So started that. That's a long time. 15 years ago now. Makes me feel old.
Let's not get into age, okay?
That's impossible. All right, tell us about this young lady sitting to your right.
Oh, where do we start with Ines? Yeah, I mean, Ines is having a great year. I mean, Ines has had a great career, but you know, when she transferred in her freshman year from Tulane, we were very fortunate, and she's just continued to get better. She's been the Atlantic Sun Player of the Year, won the Atlantic Sun Conference Tournament with 7 consecutive birdies.
It's got to be close to the conference record.
It was. We were one off NCAA record, but it was just that was a fun round to walk. And then this year she's on track to post a new Kennesaw State scoring average record. So with 3 tournaments going, we're well on track. And right now, obviously, the #1 ranked player in conference, top 100 in the nation. So.
And this is all because of good coaching, obviously.
Yeah, for sure. I have a great coach. My best friend, probably, with my family.
Well, that's awful nice. That's a heck of a compliment right
Absolutely. There. #1 fan.
Yeah. What when you talk about transferring from a program like Tulane?
Yeah.
You're a freshman.
Yeah.
What made you decide to change locales?
I love Tulane. The team was great. The campus was beautiful, and New Orleans was a very nice city to be in. But I was missing something. You know, I got there. My English is not really good. The classes were tough. Tulane is a really great school. And my best friend used to be in the team here, so I guess making the move to come here was more convenient for me in order to stay around people that I was used to, and it was tough to be here without my family, so having my best friend in the team was a great thing for me to feel better about myself, about my golf game, and about school as well, and I have no regret about this decision.
And then all academic too.
Yeah.
Academically, you must have gotten what you wanted out of it.
Yeah.
Now you're a senior and you're going to be out on your own.
Yeah, I'm almost done, and I have good grades as well here, so I guess there was a jackpot here for sure.
And you found out there were not as many French people in the French Quarter. That's just a misnomer.
They don't even speak French.
Yeah, that's the whole thing, just a marketing scheme, right? So
that's right, because a lot of your accomplishments no one in America has really seen, because you've done a magnificent job in Europe.
Yeah, I tried.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, 2 summers ago. Yeah. 2 summers ago, I was actually able to go over and watch Ines play in the British Am. Made it through to the round of 8.
The quarterfinal, yeah.
Yeah, which was, I mean, this is the British Am as well as the US Am are 2 best amateur tournaments in the world. There's nothing more elite than that. And that really kick-started Ines's national team representation, and went on to the European Team Championship and played right there, and since then has represented France in the national team, and will do so again this summer. Is on track.
I noticed in one rundown I had you doing very well with the Saint-Germain GP, and I just want to know, the only thing I ever saw Saint-Germain-du-Pré was our beautiful road on the left bank. Did they use the Seine as a water hazard?
Not really, actually. But yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm in a funky mood today.
It's okay. Don't worry.
Talk about, we have the track guys on. If we start to get into technique, it doesn't affect the audience because not too many folks are going to go throw the javelin on Saturday morning. But when we talk about golf, there's a whole lot of folks in the audience that this is a game that you play and you play it for life. You've turned things around this season. You found something this season. Your scoring average just over 73. What are you doing better this year than you were doing last year?
I changed my putting a little bit this year. I changed the way to read greens. Maybe you heard about this new technique called endpoint.
Yeah, I have.
Exactly.
Doing it.
So I'm doing that right now, and I'm not making more putts, but I'm making less 3 putts for sure. So that's definitely like 2 or 3 shots less a tournament. So that's probably my scoring average going down. And I also changed my golf club last year, my irons, and there was a big change for me. I gained like 10 yards in every club and hitting more straight as well. So I would say that there was equipment change and also my way to read the greens for sure.
I like that. Do you encourage your folks on your team to get involved in aim point, or do you kind of leave the greens alone?
I mean, aim point's a personal choice. We've got 3 of the starters right now using aim point. And the other 2 are more feel, and that's fine. That's one thing we really do at Kennesaw State with the golf team is it's nothing's pushed technically in either direction. Whatever works for you is what we'll work off of. But no, aim point's been great for Ines. It's really improved her putting in a way that I don't think she could have got there without it. So it's something that's super reliable. It's a go-to, and it's made a big difference. So
A slump in any sport. I remember getting in a baseball slump, and you get everybody's opinion as to what to do to get out of the slump. You were just saying, Real, it's best to let them figure it out sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, in an individual sport like we're working with, each player has individual needs, so you really can't address a team and say, okay, we are an aim point team. It doesn't work that way. So, one thing we do is really get to know everybody's different games and strengths and weaknesses and just work off that. And it's been pretty effective to this point.
Another thing your coach has done is she's turned a program around into a very positive program.
It is a positive program for sure. We have a great team. We had some people leaving the past 2 years, and that was very sad. But coach, myself, Gao, and Hailey, we were here since the start. And I think coach recruited pretty well because the next generation and also our freshmen and sophomore this year are crazy and amazing golfers.
Now, one of the things that I'm sure the coach does not encourage you to do is to read your own press, but you're getting some pretty good press. I have it on good authority, coach, that you got featured in Golf Week.
I did,
as one of the rising French stars, a whole crop of French amateurs that are about to turn professional when their college days are done.
Yeah, we are about 5 or 6 heading to the Q School LPGA in August. Most of us are in the national team, so I guess if we all make it next year, it's going to be a brand new freshman team for the national team. But we've been practicing all together for a long time before leaving for the US. They all play for great school as well as me, so I guess that was just the destiny for all of us, hopefully we'll all make it.
So you're ready to go. This is going to be your last.
I'm ready to go, yeah.
This is it.
I'm going to miss definitely my college career. I love being around the team. I love practicing with the team, and there is a good atmosphere. Working out with people is always nicer than working out by myself. But I'm ready to focus on golf as well and be in tournaments and not doing my homework, you know what I mean?
A different type of homework.
Have you had anybody that you coached go try to go through Q School before?
Yeah, Ket
did,
Frencher in the last 2 years has gotten through to stage 2 Q School. So Ket is still playing professional. Ines will turn pro. Gao has another year of school after this, and then she'll consider professional golf as well. So this next group coming through, they definitely have aspirations for professional golf, and I have confidence they'll be very successful. So it's really exciting. I'm going to miss them, but it's really fun. And obviously, once they turn professional, we're allowed to caddy, we're allowed to be around. It's a different sort of coach you turn into at that point. So.
Well, and Ines, being a business major, you can handle all their money.
I'm actually a sports management major. I've always been interested in business, but I'm a sports management major. I changed my mind 2 years ago because economics and finance were definitely not for me. I was more interested in the marketing aspect of the sports than the finance major and stuff like that. But my dad is a lawyer, so I've always been interested in almost everything related to like business and laws. So I'm not. Maybe I'm going to a master's degree at some point. That would probably be in business.
Really, you have so many golfers from out of the United States. Is there a homesickness sometimes that plays with the minds of your athletes?
You know, it's interesting. I think, including myself, we all get a little homesick at times, but being around a team where everybody's in the same position really makes it feel like home. And I consider the team my family. So I think when you are feeling or you're missing home, you know, you can kind of turn to each other at that point, and I see that a lot with the team. They really, the support they give each other, you just don't have time to think about it. And we're very fortunate that the players' parents have been able to come over and watch. Dulcie's parents will be here for conference. Ines' mother was in Miami. Laura's mum came last year, and Haley's mum. So it's been fun. It's really fun when the parents come and see firsthand what it is their kids do on a day-to-day basis. So
it doesn't hurt that they don't have to change planes to get here. Big international airport right downtown.
Honestly, that's such a huge recruiting advantage for us to, you know, I just had a couple of official visits. One flew direct from Belgium, the other flew direct from France. It's huge when it comes to recruiting, not having to make that connection and the layovers and this and that. So it's definitely something we use to our advantage when we're giving the recruiting spiel.
Well, you just have to go over and see Bruges.
You have to. You have to. It's
that flight from Belgium doesn't end, Bart. It goes on for hours and hours. It's the middle of the day. It doesn't end. Maybe your experience may vary. Talk about the home course at Pine Tree, because it seems like we talked to the guys on the men's side, and it's a tremendous advantage. It's a tough for those listening. Very tough golf course.
It is a tough golf course.
You're putting.
Trust me, my freshman year, the first qualifier, I was about to cry. I probably made like 45 putts. I remember my teammate Leah at that time, she was like, you see the course is tough, but I did not expect that tough, that's for sure. I'm getting used to it. I still haven't shot a very low score on that course, so that's probably one of my goals for the rest of the season as well. It's a tough golf course, but I think it's good preparation for us as well. There is good like up and down lie, which I probably need sometimes to work on my swing as well. The only thing is like we never play greens as fast as Pine Tree, so sometimes it can be a disadvantage. But looking to my future career, practicing at Pine Tree would be definitely a good thing.
Yeah, I'm sure they go to other places and they start talking to you in the parking lot about how fast their greens are, and they just chuckle.
I had some friends coming over just for like a couple of days, mainly professional, and they all like practice at Pine Tree while I was in school. And then we would go play 9 holes together, and the first 3 holes they would write 3 putt, 3 putt, 3 putt, and I was like, yes, I'm 3 up now.
Yeah. Well, that's another advantage, Real, having really good golf courses that you can play on.
Absolutely.
And
I mean, Pine Tree's in our backyard, and as Ines was saying, it's great to practice your putting. But if we're headed down to Florida, we need something a little slower. Marietta Country Club this year has been amazing to us. They've stepped up. We're now able to use the practice facilities out there, and the membership of Marietta Country Club has just been so welcoming. So it's been wonderful to be able to go out there. They've got 27 holes, and complete contrast to Pine Tree's style of play. So that's a huge asset for us as well. So on any given day, we switch it up between the 2 courses as well as the indoor facility. And we've got a TrackMan this year, which is like, every day feels like Christmas when you got the TrackMan out there. It's made a huge difference. So we're very fortunate the resources and facilities we do have.
We got a trip coming up.
Yes.
When and where?
All right, we're headed to Jacksonville. We'll leave Saturday playing Marsh Landing, which is an event we played a couple of years ago. Really good field down there. It's a big field. But we'll play 36 Monday, 18 on Tuesday, and we're coming off such a great finish at Augusta State. I want to leave tomorrow and just start playing. I'm just ready to get back out there because this team's in peak form, so it's exciting.
You taking the Sprinter?
We are taking the Sprinter.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
Well, coming up in April too is the Atlantic Sun Conference Championship. That's not that far away.
No, I mean we've got a busy 3 weeks ahead. We'll leave Saturday, get back Tuesday for Marsh Landing, go to school Wednesday, leave Wednesday afternoon for Ole Miss.
Go to school?
Yeah. Just for a little bit. Just for a little bit.
Sometimes.
But turn right around, go to Ole Miss and play Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then get back Sunday and leave Wednesday. We'll head down to Orlando for the conference championship. So that's really what we've been building to, and I know the teams, they're just ready to go and earn that championship. So it's been since 2012. We've runner-up 13, runner-up 14. So we're bringing that trophy home.
I watch golf on TV. I would die if I had to be a coach and not with a club in my hand, but watch your team do this and do that.
Better than me, I promise. These kids, they've got it under control. All I have to do is provide the snacks, get them there on time.
Before we let you go, what does she do? Give me a nervous habit of your coach. You're a senior. She's not going to bench you. You're playing.
Well, is it
something with the water bottle?
No, just if you go on YouTube and look at the video about 2 years ago now when I met my 7 birdies in a row, and I think Libby was able to make a video of the 7 putts, and you can see my coach doing some something with her hands every time I would make the putt. That was kind of funny. I think she still does it sometimes.
I'd like most coaches superstitious. So when she made the first putt, I had it's going to sound weird. I had put my backpack down in a certain way. So next hole, did it again. Next hole, 3 in a row. Well, then you can't stop, right?
No,
so this video, I didn't realize Libby had these 7 in a row, and I look crazy. It was the same routine for all 7 putts, but I couldn't stop once I did it. But I thought nobody realized. But a couple of days later, they all were laughing their heads off at me. So that's hey, it works.
Coaching will drive you crazy.
Well, they say it's only crazy if it doesn't work.
That's right. 7 times in a row, it worked just fine.
Yeah, that was pretty
It's
good.
not as if you were wearing dirty socks or anything.
Oh, don't put it past me though. If we shoot on,
All right. Well, best of luck down there at Marsh Landing.
Thank you.
Enjoy the drive in the Sprinter.
I
We
will.
got several Arby's along the way. Got the Sonic down there at exit 5. I think they may have closed that one, but that's awesome. Coach, congratulations on the success.
Thank you.
Ines she just took a broadcasting class, so the next Inside the Owl's Nest she may be hosting with us.
She'll be taking my
She's not
place.
taking your Courtney caught her microphone up though. Betcha.
She's not leaving, you know? She's putting that mic
No,
on.
she's standing right
nice
here.
director, yeah.
Ines Lescudier is going to talk to Brian Bohannon. Real Brinsby. We're back with more from Buffalo Wild Wings right after this.
Thank you.
Here's some steaks